folks, Todd Martin here, your local Louisville real estate broker, coming to you live from beautiful Louisville, Kentucky. So I apologize if it gets a little loud. I'm outside today. It was such a nice day that I definitely had to step outside the office and talk a little bit. So with that being said, I've got JC here helping me out. We're going to talk a little bit today about relocation, kind of what you should look for, as it seems to be the time upon us when people are getting ready to move. So, with that being said, I'm going to let JC jump into some of the questions we were discussing just a little bit before we got on. So, JC, what are your thoughts on the process of moving to a new place?
Well, we just wanted to kind of go over everything, kind of just what normal considerations that people might have when they're considering a new area, things that might come up, things that they might be thinking about. So I guess the first thing we got today is, if I'm moving to a new city, what should I be looking for?
Well, that's a great question. And, I think really a couple of the things that you want to keep in mind is, what type of person are you? If this is not, a lot of times people move specifically for jobs. So the area and what they have to do and settle for can already be dictated to. So if you're moving because you want to start a new career, go to new places, see new things, see new people, really you've got to take into consideration, what type of person are you? Are you looking for something that maybe has some walkability to it? Behind me there's the Twig and Leaf. Did you want to walk to a local eatery and enjoy things? It all really depends. Now, if you're somebody that likes to get outside a lot, you probably want to be close to parks. Where are the local parks? Where are you going to be able to get out? Where are you going to be able to go? How far is your commute? These are some things that a lot of people don't take into consideration. And when you come from maybe not necessarily a rural area, but you come from more a traditional neighborhood where you've got a lot of streets and cul-de-sacs, are you interested in staying in a traditional neighborhood, or do you want to get somewhere that, say, maybe a spot for you that has stores and shops and walking? Do you want to get out a little bit more? What is it that you really like? Some people like the hustle and bustle of the big city, want to be close to downtown. But, in Louisville, our downtown is a lot different than, say, the downtown in New York or the downtown in Atlanta. So you have to take those areas into consideration as far as your type of living. And the other thing is what style of house do you like? That'll also dictate the area. So if you're looking for, obviously, high rises, or you're looking for maybe patio homes, those are always going to dictate the area as well. Now, I do tell people one thing here in Louisville: we're kind of spoiled a little bit on our commute. If we stay inside the main thoroughfare of 264, you can pretty much get anywhere in and around the city within 10 to 15 minutes. If you're coming from a bigger city and you're used to commuting 40 to 50 minutes, it may not be that big of a deal for you to move outside the city. But take those things into consideration. And if you have the time, you're going to want to visit the place maybe more than once if you have that luxury. So again, it's going to be location. What do you like to do? What style of house do you want? And is this something that you really want to go exploring? Because really, it's all up to you. It's choice. It's choice. And that's where you definitely have to ask your local realtor, hey, tell me a little bit about the area. Tell me what you know about it. Does that cover kind of what your thoughts are there, JC? Did you have any maybe other things that you thought might be on your mind with regards to that?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you are set on moving somewhere,
well, I'm not sure if we lost JC or not.
Can you hear me?
But hopefully this thing is still going. Technology is great, but maybe the other thing is, when you're looking at trying to get to the areas and really see what you want, one of the things that you can always do to make sure that you don't make a big mistake, again, like I said, talk to your realtor. Here at the Todd Martin Group, one of the things that you can be sure of is, if for any reason that you don't like your house and we've helped you purchase that property, we'll sell it for free for you within the next 18 months, because we don't want anybody to be in a stuck situation. We want you to obviously enjoy your move and enjoy the area. And again, those are some things that, taking into consideration, we don't want anybody to make a mistake when they move to someplace that they haven't been before. When you're prepping for your move, okay, if you can do it where you have the opportunity to go and visit and set up maybe your doctor and your dentist, your veterinarian if needed, that would definitely be something that, again, if you could take the luxury of time and take the luxury of the opportunity, you'd be able to go in there and set that up prior to you moving. So you've got everything set up. And the other thing too is people don't think about this, but do you need to be close to a drugstore? How close do you need to be to CVS or Walgreens? You can set all that up and change all that prior to going. Now, the other thing I tell people too is, again, when you are prepping for that move, the most difficult part is going to be, the movers, where you definitely have to take your time and interview different companies with regards to moving your personal belongings. So once you've got those set up and taken care of, the rest of it is you just got to get there, right? So is there ever really a good time to move? No, not really. Is there a good time to go on vacation? No, not really. Is there a good time to start a family? No, not really. But, life happens. And the best way that you can make of life is just to be prepared one step at a time. So here's the thing. If you need help moving to the city, or you need help moving to a city, you are welcome to reach out to me anytime. You can reach me directly, as always, at area code 502-220-4663. Again, that's 502-220-HOME. So 220-HOME. Give us a call, or you can reach me directly at my email at Todd at Amped, A-M-P-E-D, Realty, and I'm always happy to help.